discussion this morning, and I'm sure that I must thank all the 4 presenters at the very beginning, because very new ideas, all new ideas. Not I think all of us got some new thinking. And in the first, let me thank Professor Ranjit Perra for his interesting presentation on optimizing energy output at Canyon Hydropower Station. Of course, I have been to this power plant, but I never knew that there is a penstock or the pipe part at the intake, and I thought it is directly coming from the reservoir. I think it is new knowledge for all of us. And also that if we can save 100 gigawatt hours by utilizing these technologies, that is a lot of money. 100 million units is 100 million into, say, 10 rupees, a lot of money. So it's an interesting idea. I think I'm sure that CEB will take note of these things and utilize these things. And also we must note that these Francis turbines he mentioned, that 70 megawatt Francis turbines at Victoria and Kothmale also, they have been used for frequency controlling, where they are loaded only 50%. They are loaded 50%, and then they take up the load variations in the network. So which, as obviously as he show us in the efficiency curve, which is a very bad operating point, and we are losing a lot of money. So I think for frequency controlling, we have to look at some other method rather than utilizing a lot of water and wasting it. And thank you, Professor Perra, for your presentation. And the second presentation was by Engineer S. Bogavatta. Again, a new idea. Of course, recently I'm sure that some power plants they have been proposing, and one of such power plants are already existing at Madhuruvaya Dam. If you happen to visit Madhuruvaya, just near the camp, SF camp, there is a power plant which is utilizing the release of the Madhuruvaya reservoir and generating electricity. And we have plenty of other reservoirs, I'm sure. And when we go to Rajangan, we can see the how much water is overflowing in the season, and what kind of energy it contains. So if we can put it to electricity and utilize it, it's a very important issue. And also, so let me thank Engineer S. Bogavatta for his interesting presentation and the paper. And our third presentation was from Mr. Ratnasiri from CEP, analysis of power quality issues due to proposed solar power plants in Ambanthota. So this is a living problem. Of course, some of us may be still insensitive to this issue, power quality issue, because we have not experienced problems on that probably. But I have a living example on this, because when I use my treadmill, I have the treadmill in front of my TV, so that to save time I watch news and everything on my treadmill. But as the treadmill accelerates, my TV starts flicking, that I can't watch it really virtually because of the power quality issues. But when the steady speed comes, the things improve. But in the future, we might encounter these situations, especially those who are living near power quality, the power plants having power quality issues in the regions, Hambantota, wherever they are going to connect. So I think this is an opportune subject. And thank you, Mr. Ratnasiri, for your interest in discussion. And our last presentation on this analysis of thermal effectiveness in Sri Lankan context, a research based on vertical greeneries of multi-stories building. It never switched to me when I traveled in front of temple trees, that on the wall, that there is a new, I think that is for the aesthetic purposes. But of course, the same thing could be applied to the buildings. And of course, we always talk about concrete jungles and how to live in them. And to the one question raised by him, that the ambient temperature is followed by the inside temperature. I think that is applicable to houses and other things, because we don't air condition them. But when you air condition it, then the relaxation or the benefit comes by way of less cost for the air conditioning. But of course, if you have natural ventilation, that applies. But for the air conditioned buildings, you get a definite advantage, because even 3 degrees difference, the heat coming into the building will be prevented. So this is a new idea, and I have been to FAB at Mount Lehnia many times, but I never noticed it. But I'm sure next time I go there, I will have a look at it. right? So Kandalam is famous for the same thing, right? Okay, let me thank Mr. Piris also for the interesting presentation, and Mr. Samar Singh also. And that concludes our session this morning. Thank you very much for your presence and the questions and all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to the end of the Engineering Technical Session 1. It is time to sum up the session. Now I would like to invite Mr. Anura Vijaypala, the chair of the session.
I hope that I have already done it. Okay, you can go to the next slide.
Present the certificate to the presenters. Professor Ranjit Perera, Mr. S. Bogahamatta, Mr. M. D. Ratnasiri, Sub-Lieutenant M. C. L. Piris. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Professor Ranjit Perera, to present a token of appreciation to the chairperson. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to extend our gratitude to Mr. Anura Vijaypala for chairing the Engineering Technical Session 1. And with this, we conclude this session, and I cordially invite all of you for refreshment. Ladies and gentlemen, please be present here at 10:40 a.m. for the session 2 on theme Civil and Environmental Engineering. Thank you.